months away, but we already got a glimpse into how we'll be treated on Christmas Day this year. Something to look forward to. Headlining the 5 games that day will be when Durant and the Nets travel to L.A. to take on LeBron and the Lakers in what many are anticipating could be a finals preview. And according to Fox Bet Sportsbook, the Lakers are an early 1.5-point favorite situation here. Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that LeBron's team will beat Katie's team?
9? You're already a 9?
Already
a 9.
You realize Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Patty Mills,
Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Bruce Brown,
Cam Thomas.
I'm gonna see how Cam Thompson. See if Cam Thomas can do all that scoring when he ain't got the ball. let's see, because it ain't gonna be summer league.
I think they get to play with 2 basketballs.
Yeah, they might need that for him to get all the shots that he was taking in summer league. Skip, look, this is a home game, and I don't think anybody's surprised that this is the headline Christmas Day game.
I will buy that.
Nobody's surprised by this. You knew we were getting the Nets and the Lakers.
Unless Kawhi had been full strength, 100% healthy.
You thought we'd got the Clippers, Lakers?
It's possible, but I can't argue with you.
Yeah, this is headline. This is box office. Maybe this is foreshadowing for what a lot of people believe and hope will be an NBA Finals matchup. The Lakers will be 2 months into the season at this point. We would have gotten a great opportunity to see the Russ, LeBron, AD, how that's panning out. We know, look, even though they didn't play a whole lot of games, but they played like 9, 10 games together when all 3 guys were there, Kyrie, Harden, and KD. But we saw what it looked like when they were healthy. It looked really, really good. So I'm anxious to see 2 months in how LeBron and AD and Russ will look. But I think we'll be clicking on all cylinders. I think it's going to be a big-time game. I'm not missing anything. I'm going to tune in early just in case. Because you know Brian going to want to put on the show. Crimmer.
You think he will?
You know Crimmer. Man, you know Crimmer. Man, Santa Claus on Crimmer.
Really?
Yeah, something special.
Remember when Pat Bev blocked LeBron's shot on Christmas Day? He went up to shoot a 3 to tie, and Pat Bev got it on the way up, knocked it right off LeBron's hands, back over his head, OB, game over.
Yeah, y'all got a banner out of that one.
Yep.
We got a banner.
Did, actually.
Guess what?
Yep.
We got the real banner.
Pat Bev, now a T-Wolf. Who knew?
Are you sure that's his last stop?
I don't know. So what I love about this is also the subplots, because everybody seems like they've played with everybody else, because obviously Kevin and Russell and James started together as the Baby Thunder. So
can you believe that? OKC had all that.
Can you believe that? And they let James Harden go. I still don't get it. Clay Bennett.
For $4 million.
I'm from Oklahoma City. He's got deep pockets, and all of a sudden, just on principle, you're saying, I'm not going to pay that much sort of luxury tax, or that's just too rich for my... No, it's not too rich for your blood, because you can afford that. Why wouldn't you just figure it out? And you know the rest of the story. But then you had Carmelo played with James in Houston briefly, and then Russ tried to play with James in Houston, and we go on and on.
Kyrie played with LeBron.
And by the way, speaking of Kyrie and LeBron, I will remind you that one big Christmas Day stage back when we first started the show in 2016, that group we started on September 16th, that Christmas was at Cleveland, and it was Golden State at Cleveland, Kevin Durant's Golden State. And guess what happened with 3 seconds left in that game? Kyrie fall away over Steph. Do you remember this?
That was on Clay.
Maybe it was on Clay. That's right.
It was Steph in the championship game. It was Clay in the Christmas Day.
And he swished a fall away at the buzzer to win that game 109 to 108. And LeBron's not going to have that help. He's not going to have that bodyguard. He's not going to have that closer.
That's us
this time.
We the bodyguard now.
Well, who's going to close for you? You?
LeBron.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean LeBrick?
There you go. Skip, this had to be the game because of the stars. You got 3 guys that on each team that were in the All-Star game last year. AD, Russ, LeBron. KD, Harden, and Kyrie. And then you got a bench player, Melo, multiple-time All-Star. Brooklyn, bench player, multiple-time All-Star, and Blake Griffin. So, Skip, this had to be it. If everybody was sitting around still opening Christmas presents, you know, going back, getting that second helping of turkey and dressing, this is the game, Skip. This had to be. I understand if Kawhi was healthy, but it doesn't. The Clippers don't possess the star power.
Not like this.
That Brooklyn.
Nope.
They just don't.
I mean, the star power of that is L.A. versus L.A. Okay, team in basement versus team with the banners, right? But here's the point. In the end, I believe that the Brooklyn Nets will win this game because KD has broken through the way Jordan broke through, because KD had his struggles early. He lost to LeBron when he was with the Baby Thunder in 2012. And once he broke through, once he figured it out, once he left Russell and went to Golden State and joined forces with all that star power, but he became the man. Once he won back-to-back finals MVPs with huge games, game 3s at LeBron's house. And by the way, could we just remind everybody about that shot he hit on...
Well, no, we don't need to remind nobody.
Well, we got to do
we know what happens, Skip. Why you got to always bring up old stuff?
It's a prelude to Christmas Day. Oh, there's Kevin for all the money right there. That was it. He won the MVP of the finals with that shot in game 3. That was it.
I was at that game.
That put Golden State ahead for good.
And I just knew it. I was like, he going to
said, that's it. You knew he's going to pull up. LeBron, you got to go. You got to go.
LeBron,
you got to jump.
And that was the thing was, I was like, out of guard him. So even if he blows by me and lays it up, we're tied.
Okay.
That's what I look. Bron knows. LeBron says he's worried about the hezzy, and you could tell. I could just tell the way he was gathering that he gonna pull up.
So once KD broke through with that shot and that finals victory and that MVP, he doubled it up with another one the next year. And now he has led the United States of America's Team USA to 3 Olympic golds and 1 FIBA World Championship in which he was the MVP.
Did that.
Yep.
LeBron been did that.
Okay.
Do you remember what we did in Beijing?
I don't.
Remember what we did in London?
I don't.
We did that to redeem teams. That's us.
It seemed like he just went along for the ride. I do not remember him dominating those games.
Don't do that, Skip.
Who is the all-time leading Olympic scorer for our country?
Skip.
Who is it? It is Kevin Bleepin Durant, the best player on the planet.
That's why they lost to France, because you were about leading scorer. We didn't have no leading scorer. Carmelo came off the bench was the leading scorer. In the original Dream Team, Barkley came off the bench was the leading scorer. We had guys that just do the job. It might be LeBron one game, might be D-Wade, might be Melo, might be Bron.
Well,
it didn't matter.
Was KD or bust.
And then we went to London. You remember we went to London? KD was on that squad.
Yeah, he was. He led that squad.
Oh, love it.
Okay, okay, that's why we lost to France. Who won the gold medal by beating France? Kevin Durant.
After that, them spanked us. Had been talking trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had banned us for French till we couldn't get French fries, French toast, or nothing.
Yep. Well, Kevin put a stop to that.
Skip, why you always look here? Kevin Durant lives in America, plays for America. You make it seem like I wanted him to lose. I want us to win all the gold medals.
There was a quiet little side of you.
No, it wasn't.
Yep.
I was worried about because I didn't want nobody to have more gold medals than us, and so we needed all that.
Millions of billions of blind witnesses out there wanted Kevin Durant to fall on his face as the leader of Team USA, so they could say, "Well, if LeBron had been there, this wouldn't have happened." Right?
No, not our sport. Maybe some other sport, but nah. Okay, maybe in badminton or something, it's okay. You can't beat us in our sport, and this is our sport. Basketball belongs to us, men and women. That's ours, and so we do not take L's, and we don't take them lightly.
I think your Lakers are going to take an L on Christmas because Kevin Durant has become the best big game player in all of basketball, and I think you know that.
I hear a lot of talk about. I don't hear nothing about no do. I ain't heard nothing about no do yet. All I hear is keep talking about some big games and game 3 that happened 17 years ago. I don't hear nothing about no do. I don't hear no do hitting the table.
I will take the 1.5 for 5 cases right now.
No points, straight up.
Fox Bet says you are a 1.5 favorite already.
This is Shannon bet and Skip bet with no points.
So are you afraid of Kevin Durant? Is that what you're telling me?
5.
Huh?
5.
If you weren't afraid of Kevin Durant, you just say a 1.5 is nothing.
I ain't afraid of Kevin. Hold on. If you so confident Kevin Durant is that best player on the planet, you should give me a 1.5.
I'm the visiting team.
But you got Kevin Durant.
It's Staples Center on Christmas.
You just told me wherever Kevin Durant go, that's his home. Remember, he was in
Did he? He did.
Quick as Loans.
Yeah.
Okay then.
That palace in the King's Palace.
Yeah, he was in the Quick as Loans. Okay.
He made sure the king had to abdicate. That's
5.
Yeah.
5 cases, no points, straight up.
1.5, I'll take it right now.
No, I'm not giving you no points.
Bet. Well, why wouldn't you do that?
Because
it's the king.
You got the best player on the planet.
Every time I look up, the king's posting another workout video.
Yeah, he's working out.
He's in the best shape of his life at age, what is he, 43?
About to be 37.
Oh, 37, that's right.
About to be 37.
Yeah, okay.
But you got the best player on the planet.
Okay, if you won't do the points, I will do this right now. I will do 2 cases straight up right now. 2 cases.
Why you not going to do 5?
Done. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Thank you. Ooh, I needed 2 more cases. No, I really didn't.
That's okay. But I'm going to get them all back.
Yeah.
Between the Cowboys,
yeah,
I'm going to get them all back.
I got CD and Micah, and I'm good for 5.
Okay. Yep. You already, hold up.
All I got to do is win the least.
I remember that. Hopefully Amari watching this. You used to believe in Amari.
I did for a while.
Oh, you did?
And
so that's past it.
You started dogging it on the road.
So as an English major, you know, did is past it.
I do know that.
Okay.
That is one thing I do know.
Okay, you heard it? Hey.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we're all listening. Don't worry.
Because most of your arguments are past tense on this show.
No. When it comes to the Cowboys, present tense. Okay. Yeah. Future tense.
Did you guys have a bet about Tebow? I'm not remembering. I don't think you did. We should have put something on the table there. I don't think so. Well, no, guys, Tebow might be out of the NFL now, but was his 2011 run all-time great?
Oh, my goodness.
Dive in.
No.
Yep.
Yes, Shannon.
No.